What's wrong with you?
What's wrong with me? What's wrong with her? She the one who brought vomit over here in a Tupperware container.
Vomit. You just look like we are live.
We are live.
We are live.
Did I say welcome to the main event?
Granddad and Ed Wuncler, you mad?
Oh, man.
Behave before you talk about what I'm talking about, yeah?
Disclaimer.
Run that thing back. Nah, man, stay there in your corner, man. Run that thing back, fam. I don't want to hear nothing from you.
We are live, guys. I'm Sam, Mr. Blitzstick.
And I'm Revenue GS.
Joe, 1/3 of the Cyber Nerds.
And welcome to the Boondocks episode 10 spoiler review. Today we have the Itis. Now, don't be falling asleep. Subscribe, like, comment, and all that jazz. So today we discuss try not to get a disclaimer, to be honest, but at this point,
Man's trying not to get disclaimers 5 years in.
that's what I said at this point. But yeah, the Itis. Who wants to take it away this week? You know what? Let me take it away. I want to take it away this week. I want to take it there. I don't think I can take it there. I don't think I can take it there. But I'm gonna try in it. But this is one of those topics here that I find it like very, very hard to have with black people, innit? Because like the conditioning levels are so deep when you talk about food, yeah, that when man talks about it, people look at you like you're snobbish, innit? Like you don't know what the hell you're talking about. Like food is a big thing, innit? I think it's just like music, innit? In our community. But like there is food and there is just madness out there, innit? Like, and the whole thing with Itis, I remember when man used to eat, yeah, and be like, yeah, you used to joke about, yeah, the Itis is getting, man, the Itis is getting, man, yeah. But one day I went to Africa, innit? And wherever I would go, like, because of the community is so close, like, you go to someone's household, oh, you gotta eat, you know what I'm saying? Oh, you looking thin, you gotta eat, like, you're drinking, you're eating. Day in, day out for weeks, yeah? Not one time man would fall asleep or feel sleepy. And man was eating bears, bro. Yes, of course, it's sunny out there, it's hot, like you burn a lot more in it, especially if you're on the move. But not one point I felt like taking a nap after eating a massive meal. And when I say a massive, fam, like 3-course meal, fam, with 3 different drinks on the table. But we're over here talking about eating pigs insides like it's a normal thing.
What's you eating?
Huh?
What's you eating?
All sorts, bro.
I was gonna say, because when I have jollof, plantain, black-eyed beans, bro, I fall asleep to that.
Yeah,
chicken
but
on the side, you know
yeah,
what I'm
but
saying?
like but check this out, yeah. So over here, you see that the oil that is used, that's not made here. That's made somewhere, and they put bare stuff in it to preserve the thing in it. I'm pretty sure if you go to Nigeria and eat like a fresh jollof rice, yeah, bruv, you will not have the same symptoms, innit? Maybe today you will, because every product is like, you know, made in a factory, innit? But back then, bruv, it's completely different, innit? Like everything is fresh, bruv. Ain't nothing coming in containers, bro. You're grabbing the palm oil, do you know what I'm saying, off the tree, and you're making it right then and there. Do you know what I mean? Like, while like some part of my family, like we're still a bit more traditional, innit? Like with the corn and stuff. I don't know what they call it, the plow? Is it a plow? I think it's called. Where like you beat the what do you call it? The
Yam.
Like whether it's yam, do you know what I'm saying? Wherever it is, you do it still. Or you can still go to the shop nowadays and buy it. But our elders, they still do it traditionally, innit? So when you're eating the thing, bruv, it's fresh. Like there's no sleeping, bruv. There's no sleeping. And I get it that obviously, like, it's known fact that all the food that were given back then, it was disposable. And yes, like, man got creative and you had to spice it up in it because no one's eating the insides, bruv, of a pig. It's going to taste nice. So you're going to throw some honey in that thing. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, you're going to spice it up in the manner that you have to eat it. But we've passed that. And the fact that we haven't like deconstructed ourselves of eating that, people like the new gen just think is normal now. Do you know what I'm saying? So to me, like it's a madness how you can look at something and think, yeah, man, like because it tastes good. Yeah, of course you're putting all these good things in it. I take a dump and throw some honey and then some syrup. It's gonna taste good too, fam. It's mad, isn't it? Like it's mad. This episode, Riley's over here trying to like tell people, yo, man, this is a madness what we're eating. Like heart attacks. They even give the example of what's that movie called? Soul Food. And what's mad, yeah, the title's called Soul Food, bro. There's nothing soul about that thing, bro.
No, there is, bro. You're leaving your body. You're definitely going somewhere else, bro.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, I guess so. There you got me there, but it's just mad to me when like it's just common sense. To me, it's common sense.
That was mad, though.
Like, do you know what I'm saying? It's not like man's talking about go vegan, like eat it. No, but firstly, you're not a robot to be eating like that anyway. Do you know what I'm saying? Like our body's supposed to diversify whatever you eat, and obviously, depending on what part you're from, that's what you should be eating, and that's your thing. But bruv, man saw tongue on the thing.
Yeah, that was
like.
nice.
It's mad because obviously man used to eat all these food when I was a kid, but now I look back, I'm just like, but I can't even if I walk in someone's kitchen and they're cooking like pork or any type, bruv, I can't. The smell,
Wow.
I'm just like, nah, I gotta be out of here. I can't take it. Me personally, I can't take it.
I just think it's mad, but it's just like Riley said at the end of the episode. It's about moderation.
That's it, yeah.
There's no issue with eating this stuff if you're eating it in moderation.
What,
Get
tongue?
me? Bro, if you want to eat tongue, you can eat tongue, bro.
Tongue of moderation, bro. That's mad.
To eat tongue?
Yeah.
Why? There's man out here who eat slugs, bro. Eat snails, bro. But then eating tongue's mad. Or eating cow foot's mad. I'm just saying, I don't think it's mad. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think it's mad. Like all things obviously depends on your dietary needs, innit? But like whatever you want to cook or whatever like is from your ethnic background, or even if you're interested in eating other people's ethnic background, is what it is, you know, and comes down to the individual. But like the only thing there with it is like Riley saying, just, yo, moderation, innit? Like, do you get what I'm saying? Like, man's making vegetables, but he ain't making vegetables because he's adding something else. I feel like that's just the message of the whole thing, innit? Like,
Man's not eating vegetables anymore.
Exactly. Exactly. Like, just eat whatever you want to eat in moderation. Do you know what I'm saying? And know what you're actually putting in. But the thing what's mad to me is not even like with the whole ethnic or wherever you're from eating. It's like food in America in general to me is mad because it's like Americans, yeah, like they'll just take it too far.
Wow.
Like, I don't feel like eating tongue, cow foot, all of that, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't feel like that's crazy. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, whatever, like it's hard to explain, but it's like, obviously, man grew up in a Nigerian household, eating Nigerian food, whatever dad made, boom, 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 boom. And I feel like, yo, that's the lick, bro. That is, do you know what I'm saying? That's what man was eating where I was from. But now, obviously, as an adult and an athlete, I understand, bro, man can't eat pounded jam 7 days a week, brother. Do you know what I'm saying? You can't.
Eat rice every day.
Get me? You can't do that. But at the same time, it's like, you can eat it in moderation. But let me digress back to the American thing. I feel like Americans, yeah, no disrespect to an American. I know you're like, yeah, shut up. Shut up. I lived there for 5 years. I know I went through the thing. Get me, yeah? They will find the maddest way to just make anything like just give you a heart attack, bro. and what I mean by this is, yeah, this was the one thing, yeah, and I know, listen, jump in the comment section if you put mayonnaise in your sandwich, yeah? Because this was the thing. I remember, like, my first week in America, bro, man gets there now, hungry, innit? Like, and I'm just like, bro, man's gonna make a sandwich, innit? With my teammate. I get the bread out. I'm like, yo, is there any butter? Because here in the UK, like, man will put butter on bread. Do you know what I'm saying? Boom, boom, boom. He was like, butter? What are you talking about? Can't put butter on a sandwich. He got out a squeezable mayonnaise thing, innit? Like, and just squeezed the thing, buttered it on, and I said, wow, man's putting a heart attack in his sandwich, bruv. Like, it was mad, bruv. Bears. But this is actually a normal thing. And then this is where I found out about eating milkshake and fries. Have you? I know I've announced. I've said this. Was it on stream before? We've spoken about like they take fries and they dip it in a milkshake and they eat. Bruv, it's real, fam. It's a real thing. Sam, weren't man backing it on the chat? They were backing it on the chat, bro.
Have you eaten it?
No, I've never done. Bro,
I was
me,
about to say, brother.
fam, brother. Listen. I get down with food, but hey, there's limits for me.
Okay, wait. Sorry. Okay, what's the thing about it?
Bro, I don't. That's just the thing.
It must be the sweet and savoury thing,
bro.
For sure.
I don't care what your excuse is, fam. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I'm not condemning anyone who does it.
I'm getting anxiety from this thing.
I'm just saying, like, in America, like, you see bare stuff like this. So, like, when in the episode, when man made the patty, the burger, he makes the Itis burger, innit? Or what's it called? The loofah. He makes the loofah burger, yeah? And when they showed it, what I said during the watch along was, oh, right, how you going to put bacon on top of the bun? Come to find out 10 seconds later, it's not even a bun, it's a Krispy Kreme donut. That is the kind of stuff these man do. Like, when you watch Man vs. Food, do you ever think, that is crazy? Yeah. Like, man ain't eating like just a regular steak. Man's eating whatever. 6 pounds of steak. Like, bro, that's not just a cultural thing. Do you know what I'm saying? Bro. Like, that's just a food thing. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, peoples are mad when it comes to food, fam.
Like, you know what, yeah? It's crazy because when I went to the States here for the first time, I was like, I think back then I was just coming into terms with my new diet, and like eat less meats and incorporate more veg in it. But then I went to there for like 2-3 weeks, and I was like, right, while I'm here, I want to try like as much food as I can, because obviously the only interaction I've had with American food is like through movies and stuff like that, innit? So I get there, yeah, and one of the things I like the most, fam, I said to you, yeah, there was crack in that thing. I went to Texas Roadhouse, yeah, between North Dakota and Minnesota, yeah. Brother, I don't know what it was. I think it was a side entry, yeah. And then it was like bread, like warm bread with a butter. It used to come in a bucket.
What? It's the cornbread.
Bro, I don't know what it was, bro. But that
like before your meal?
Yeah.
It's cornbread, fam.
Crack.
Yeah, fam. With the funny coloured butter. The butter's not yellow, it's like
white.
this creamy colour, and it's looked like it's got like dots in it or something like, bruv, it's cornbread. Fam! All of this stuff
I was
is mad.
yamming that. But I didn't even want my food that I ordered, bruv. I was just in there, just yamming it. I'm like, oh, like, bruv, it tastes good. Don't get me wrong, it tastes good. When I went to the toilet, brother, it was peak. It was peak. And like, it's like the cheese, like, and I just like, I get it, like, raw, like, make something that tastes nice, but bruv, that thing is not good for you. It's not good for you. My detoxing when I came back to the UK was a madness, bruv. Because I legitimately tried to eat as much as I could out there. I wasn't eating like big portions, because I've trained myself not to eat big portions. But what I ate over there, by the time I came back to the UK, brother, my inside felt it, bruv. Like, it was mad. It was mad. And I just don't get it. Like, what's the obsession with that? Like, how do we get there?
Bro, because it tastes good, fam. Like, that's it.
But that thing's going to kill you.
Bro, I was about to say, bro, isn't it, like you said, obviously, I guess they don't even talk about moderation, but how has like a whole industry then pertain to supersized meals? But I'm guessing like, we have good tasting food over here as well, but we don't say like extra super large over here. We don't serve like liter cups as normal meals, bro.
I don't agree. Listen, the industry, look, their American food industry know what they're doing, bro. They know if it tastes this good, these man will look, but bro, there's still people that smoke, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, that answers the question to like, you're smoking a cigarette, knowing you're giving yourself cancer, you're gonna die. But bro, that satisfaction, that nicotine, yeah, hit is worth that instant gratification, and that's the same thing with the food, bro. Krispy Kremes, fam. Bruv, man had a Krispy Kremes, fam. When that light came on, yeah? So they have a light at Krispy Kremes, yeah? When the light comes on, it means the donuts are hot and fresh. The line is round the block, bruv. Everyone's there for that, fam. They're just, bruv, it just is what it is, fam. Get me? And when you say here we have food as good as there, no, we don't.
No.
Brother, there's no way.
So there's something different in the food.
There's no way, fam. Bruv, it's just
crack.
America's bigger. The way they make their food, bruv. All the different little spots, bruv. Nah, bruv.
I would not compare the UK.
The
only thing I had a problem with, fam, your cheese is mad.
Nah, their cheese ain't even cheese. The cheese ain't cheese.
Fam, I don't know what it is. You don't need to stop it. Stop it.
It's like plastic or something.
Bruv,
It's mad, bro.
it's grim. Listen, nasty. Like, try to have a burger.
Yeah, it's mad, fam. The food's mad. The food's mad. The food's legitly mad.
Yeah.
But I love it, innit? You get me? Can't lie. When I think of America, lots of the thoughts are, I can't wait to go back to this food spot or this food spot's lit, bro. It's just,
definitely something in the food. But that's what I like about this whole episode. About obviously the story is about this guy cooking amazing food and helping his restaurant. But the underlining tone that you made me clock at the end was the whole tone of a brother putting something into an environment, letting that guy run it, ruin the environment, and then being like, I can now purchase that spot over there.
Yeah, bruv. I mean,
and that's been happening for God knows how long.
Bruv, that is the story of man, bruv. Like the thing what's mad about the whole episode is obviously what's the white brother's name?
Winsor, whatever his name is.
He's with Grandpa. They're walking through the town firstly, and man's like, bro, I own everything here except for that, bruv. So you should already know. If he owns the whole town and he don't own that, and he's telling you, I don't own that, his plan is to own this at some point. And he knows the only way he can own this, because they're not giving it to him, is to run the value down. Then he also takes something that's popular in society at the moment. When he says, you blacks, you urbans, you man are popping right now. I'm putting a soul food restaurant right here. Knowing what that's going to do to the economy, knowing the people who own a park are then going to be like, no, we're losing money, we need to sell this thing. Then, as soon as he buys the thing, shutting the thing down and rebuilding. Hey, gentrification all over again. But he already owns the whole thing. Do you know what I'm saying? That is the cycle, bro. But the thing is, the issue for me in the episode is Grandpa, because it's like, someone comes to you and shows you an opportunity. Look, I'll give you this bag. We'll make this restaurant, bruv. But fam, you gotta look deeper than that, fam. When man's in the kitchen, Grandpa's in there and he's like, oh, this is my restaurant.
Yeah, bro, that was
the brother
mad,
walks in behind him and says, nah, this is my restaurant. Yeah. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, bro,
that was mad.
You gotta look into the details, like, do you know what I'm saying? Past the bag you're getting on that day. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, you've got to make sure that in scenarios like this, there's something like, all right, cool. If you ever want to shut down the restaurant, I'm getting a payout of this. Or, you get me, like, or 10 years from now, this, or, like, bruv, you got to be deep in that stuff, bro.
Contracts.
Get me? Because it's all mad, bruv. It's all mad.
But even then, what he was just doing to his own, his own place, obviously, I guess that's, like, far away from where he lives. But then to bring a product, which was basically crack, to, a place, then he was saying that now that they've got, like, a liquor store across the place. Yeah. They're opening a Foot Locker. That's a Foot Locker, you know. Yeah,
because that's what you find in the ends, bro. Shoes and alcohol, fam. You get me? And I think with that, and this is some of the issue. This is the issue with Grandpa as well. Besides that, is like it's the same issue, Sam. He's not looking past the bag he's getting day one. Do you know what I'm saying? Because if he was, he'd make different decisions, or you'd hope he'd make different decisions. But some man don't. Get me? So, bro.
Yeah, I think one thing I want to touch on that you said is like what came out of it, having that restaurant there, you know, like the Foot Locker and the liquor store, is that like the way I pray is the message behind that, because your food has an effect on people. Do you know what I'm saying? Like I personally, I speak for myself. Like my food, the stuff I eat has a personal effect on me, like whether it's mood, like my skin, all of that, innit? So obviously that's also portraying the kind of food that you're putting in that environment, and how it reflects on the people, like their mood and the kind of stuff they want to move into. Like I remember few months ago, I think I even showed you. I think Styles P and Jadakiss opened up a juice restaurant, and then they had an interview. And he was like, "Yo, I used to eat all of this crap, and I always used to be moody, like ready to fight." Do you know what I'm saying? And I didn't have the education that it was like, raw, like this stuff that I'm eating, like it's not good for me. Do you know what I mean? And that's where it takes me back to this particular part in the episode where it's like, raw, like obviously they put it in other ways, like footlock and that and muggins and that, but it's the same thing. It's like it's what you're getting from eating this type of food, innit? Like the mood that you're setting as well. So like, bro, there's so many things that derives off this episode, like everything that they're tackling from, innit? Like whether it's like economics,
Drugs, exactly.
like urban, all of that stuff, innit? So Boondocks again just coming through shelling, and if you're not tapped into these things, it's just gonna go over your head and you just think, oh, they're just talking about food. But no, it gets deeper than that. But look, jump in the comment section below. Let us know your thoughts on food. Has your diet changed over the years? Are you looking to change it? What's your experience with food? Are you in the US? Are you in the UK? Are you elsewhere around the world? Like, and if you have traveled, how's the food that you've encountered set your mood or the way you feel about yourself, innit? But other than that, I'm Raven your GS.
So I missed a bit of stick.
Joe 1/3 of the Cyber Nerds.
And don't forget, if you want to watch our watch-alongs, head over to patreon.com/the Cyber Nerds. Peace.